Hello Virgo, and welcome to part 2 of your July reading 2020. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, and I'm gonna do I need to get the cards, the Lenormand cards. So I'm gonna do a Lenormand spread now for you. The first reading was the tarot, and I will see if I can find some connections between what was going on for you in the tarot and the Lenormand. So I'm quite excited about this. If you want your own personal reading, just drop me a message here on Instagram or on my website, which is www.avalonrituals.com. All the info is below the video. And what I want to do is, you heard it already, I want to do a little tuning into the energies of this beautiful place of Avalon, the heart chakra of the earth. Send you a little bit of healing and good vibes. If you do not want this, you can just go to, I would say, 2:30 or 3 minutes. This is where your card reading will start, and you will see the cards on the table. And for all of you who would like to receive some singing, bowling, just close your eyes. If you want, you can take a deep breath into your belly and then release with the breathing out all the low vibrational and negative energies from your body and energy field. I will now lay out your cards so that you can then have a look onto the cards as well. Okay, so let me just check again. Yes, microphone is working. Okay, what you need to know is that you are in these cards as well. So no matter of your gender, Virgo, you are this woman. No matter of your love interest gender, this is indicated, this person's indicated by this male person. So this could be your partner, ex-partner, future partner, someone you're dating, or if you are not involved with love, this is just the most significant person in your life. But I do have to say, I do want to focus a little bit more on love here because of what I just saw in the tarot reading. So if this is your first reading that you see of me for the month of July, check out the tarot. This is online already. And see how both readings maybe make sense for you and give you a bigger picture than just one of those readings. So what I can see is you are in the house of communication. So and you are also thinking about communication to get some clarity, which could refer to a financial situation here, but this can also refer to getting into a flow again. So having a look where your house is, this is your house, and we have the fox here. So the fox is indicating a tricky situation. And also I do have to say, I feel like this is something I saw already in the tarot as well. We do have here this male person. Again, it doesn't matter what gender this person is, but this is in the house of, let me see, harmony and beauty, or sexuality. So the lilies stand for harmony, beauty, for inner peace, but also for sexuality. Let's have a look first around the cards that are around you, and then in your immediate future. I do see this person, so I will focus on this person then even more, and also on the topics of the ring and the heart. So it might be that you are gaining some knowledge, or it might be that something here is hidden that is causing you stress, because the birds are stress and nervousness, but they could also indicate messages, like short messages. So I do feel like for the most of you guys that there is something hidden where you are messaging another person here, which could also indicate the fox between you guys, because it's a little bit like a dodgy situation, as I've said in the tarot before. This I do feel like you guys having a third party situation where you have a strong connection with someone else and you're leaving behind another person. I can also see that in the house of partnership is the tower, and that literally means separation, withdrawal. And if I now have a look onto the card of the ring, which of course is indicating a partnership, I do see that something is ending here. I could be another person, something is ending with another person, but this is also, well, this is, I have to say, this is some sort of betrayal energy again. So if you're watching as a woman, then this, because the snake is, if it is another person, it is a woman. So of course, if you are a male person watching now, then it could be that you have another person, another woman. If you are a female watching this, this can indicate complications, delays, or, as I've said, some sort of betrayal or manipulation that is ending. And that could very well be the communication that you have, or not the communication, but I do feel like you are in touch with someone else, and this person here, so this is the house of the male person, so the person you are involved with, and there is a lot of chat, there's a lot of short messages, I would say. This is the card for a lot of communication, like WhatsApp, Instagram, like those really fast communication. And this is more, the letter is more like a meaningful conversation. So I do feel like in your private life with your ex-partner, you have a more meaningful conversation to clear out things. Maybe financial matters are in the whole situation as well, but this is also indicating like to get a flow again. It's almost like, I feel like it's like clearing out old blockages in pipes, and you need to clear the blockage and then it flows again. So I do feel you have a very meaningful conversation that you're thinking about, which is very likely about leaving a person here. Because I do feel with the book, which is also, it could indicate a secret or something that was hidden. I do feel like this communication was a bit hidden of this person, and now you have like a lot of feelings for this other person. Therefore also the heart is in the house of the clouds, which is confusion, not seeing things clearly, or fears, and also could indicate sleepless nights. So I do feel there's something in your love life where you have fears and things are not clear yet, but you are thinking about clearing it through the communication. And again, we do have, so it could be that you already have separated because the tower is in the back of you. So that is basically the past, while this is more going into the future. So it could have been that for some of you guys, you have already separated and cleared the air, cleared the energies. Also, when I have a look around the ring, we do have the change here, but that's a positive change in your life that is going to bring you new peace and inner harmony. We do have some sadness. I do feel like leaving this other person behind is not a simple situation for you. as I do feel like you have a connection or had very beautiful memories with this other person as well. So of course there is some sort of sadness, and especially seeing this here, because this is the house of sadness or endings, and we do have the moon here, and the moon is deep feelings. So there is sadness, there is probably a deep sadness here. But I do feel like you have a really strong connection with this other person. Having a look here, something is ending, communicating an ending, and then moving forward. This is also the card if you move forward and move away from a relationship. So I do feel like for a small group of people this has already happened, but I do feel for the most of you guys it is really about now having the final conversation, clearing out some things, having a meaningful conversation, and really moving forward here. There's also something here related to your private life and the stability. So I do feel like you might have been with this other person for quite a while, which is why we do have the sadness here, of course, and the ending. If I now have a look here, I do have to say that is quite interesting, because I said the snake can be another woman, but also the lilies can be another man. So this would basically work for both genders, no matter if you are now watching as a woman or a man. I do feel like there is another person involved in this whole situation, which means that this could, let's see, I do feel like this is your ex-partner, no matter of your gender now, because we have the coffin here as well, and the conversation, which I can read from here to here, or I can see also that these cards are here in a block as well. And I do feel this is your new person. And what is going on for this person is that there are some blockages that needs to be cleared out, maybe even with this person. It also could be that this is just you needing to clear out the old in order for this new person now to officially start. It might be that this person is very clever, because we have a fox here, so maybe a very intelligent person, very much in the intellect, but also we have the beauty card here, so that might be a very beautiful person, or someone who is really this could be someone who's really appreciating you, giving you a lot of compliments, and the flowers are just a very, very positive card. It could be that this person is very creative, maybe doing art, poetry, music. This could be an indication here as well. We do also have the karma here, so I do feel like there's a strong connection, and we have the clover, and I've done this already with the Leo reading, because I do feel the clover talks about happy coincidences, but I do not believe in coincidences, so I do believe in divinely guided situations. So for me, the clover card is like a stroke of luck. It's like destiny, it's like spirit leading you somewhere. So I do feel like this person is definitely a destined, maybe karmic person here, and there's a lot of movement with this person, and good news coming in with this person. But as I've said, it might be that this person has to clear out things as well, but it could also indicate that this is just in the field of this person because of you. But let's have another look. So decision, okay. This is interesting now, because it seems like what I just said, this refers to the other person as well. So it might be, or it's very likely that this other person was in a relationship as well and is ending something as well. If I have a look around the heart, I can see that actually this cutting away something, this is like an ending. This can be a breakup situation, a divorce, or cutting away someone, or someone is cutting him or herself off you. But this is actually a positive thing, because the Sun is the best card in the whole deck. It's a really, really positive card. So even if there is a situation where there is something like the Scythe, which is of course can be sad, can be painful, I do feel this is actually a very good situation happening here. It's leading to a decision, or I feel like this is already the decision, which is in the long term, a happy decision. And I do feel that the park next to the heart, this can be the public, it could be your friend circle, but it can also be an announcement. It can be something that is now public. So we do have this dodgy situation around the two of you, which is why also thinking back onto the tarot that I did for you, the 3-party situation. But I do feel like you're working on clearing things, and now really being able to have this love also public announced, or to be public in this love and not just hide it. Let's have a look. What is this person thinking about? Also happy coincidences, cutting away something. And we do have the love. So I do feel like this person, even might be that this person is thinking about you leaving finally your partner behind. But again, with those cards and with the other cards that I have here around, which were those cards, I do feel this person, him or herself, also needs to take certain steps for you guys to finally be open and to not be in any which way dodgy or deceitful, or to just get rid of the betrayal energy. I still have a little bit of time, so what I would like to do is I will follow your path now. So following your path means I jump from your card to where your card would usually be, and then we have the fox, and I would jump to the place where the fox would usually be, and then it creates a chain. So what I can see here is that there is this tricky situation which is going to end. So I do feel this tricky, dodgy situation, the being clever, maybe even trying to hide something so the other person is not seeing it. I do feel like this is going to end, and therefore a new harmony is coming into your life, a new harmony with this person. So I do feel like the two of you are now clearing out a lot of things, so that you two do not need to be a secret anymore, but can be together officially. It might be that there's some stress and nervousness, as I've said, or a lot of communication with this other person, which is going to the key. And the key is, this is now very interesting because we have the combination key and house. So the key in itself is new ideas, insights, it's solutions. So maybe there's a lot of communication about solutions. How can we do this? What is the best way? But also this could refer to, and now going back to the house, that the solution is, or that you're going to move together into a house. So that could be as well the case. If I now come to the next card, we do have the mice here, which is loss and worries. So it might be that, well, if this is in the house of losing a house or losing a flat, then of course it would make sense that there's the key and the house. And the next card is the rider, which can indicate movement as well. So I do feel like you two are thinking of clearing the air, probably even move together and have a positive change here. A positive change, also referring to A, the other person, or B, some complications and delays. And things again here are getting public now, so that you are able to move really forward and to get into a flow again. Create stability. So now we're gonna come here, creating, like, getting into a flow. Things are moving forward and gaining therefore a new stability, the new relationship anchoring. Going to this card, which is the conflict, and also this is the card that I'm using for clearing out. So, and this is leading to the star, which is also clarity. So I do feel there's a lot of clearing out now for you guys, clearing out also everything that was like maybe hidden or unclear, uncertain, and therefore also basically clearing out the heart and gaining a lot of trust and loyalty. I do feel like there's a lot of trust and loyalty in this love with this new person. Yes, I do feel like I am going to leave it at that, because I do feel like we have the main messages that wanted to come through with this reading. The beautiful thing with the Lenormand is that you can, if you have any questions, you can literally go into every area of life, because we have, like I said here, the house situations, we have blockages in your life, we have work, we have finances. And so if you want your own personal reading, just go to the website avalonrituals.com. I think I've said it at the beginning of the reading. Just check the box below this video. And yeah, if you have any questions up front, message me, or if you want to book a reading, just book a reading. I do feel like the changes that are here are for the better. So I'm sending you so much love from Avalon, this beautiful place, and I hope that you are going to find good solutions for the highest good of everybody involved in this situation. And yeah, check out the tarot reading if you haven't done this yet, because I do feel like you will gain some more information about the situation through the tarot as well. Have a lovely day and see you soon.